Okay, so today we're going to be playing Animal Well. Gonna cut out 90% of this intro just to get into the game. We're gonna be playing Animal Well. But I'm not doing like a playthrough of it. I'm going to be trying out speedrunning the game. Now, for context, I have speedran this game in the past. I did like all the stuff that's required for the secret shit. By the way, I should mention that this is going to contain, like, heavy spoilers for the ending of the game. But my goal is to try and get a run that is under 7 minutes, specifically. Because I want to get really good at getting my times down. I think the world record right now is currently sitting at, like, 3 minutes. Like, 309, I want to say, is the slot where it's at. But yeah, time to really give this a shot. So as you can see here, I got everything, and there's 2 things, because no one watches the premieres. It is you have to love yourself like crazy. That's fair. So right over here, this is the house area. There's a couple of figurines you can only get while speedrunning, and right up here I got my prestigious donkey one for beating the true ending in under an hour 30, I want to say. And of course there's a couple other things just laying around that are kind of just random collectibles and shit. But for now, I'm going to be testing out speedrunning. So for context, this is the main reason why people speedrun the game, is because of this big old thing. These doors each open up to reveal something, like a little figurine behind it. And normally you don't really know what these entail unless you get the blacklight, which then tell you the times you have to get. So in order to get all these times, this one you have to beat the game in under 300 minutes. This one 90, and the one on the right 30. And then there's the other one over here in the secret true zone dimension, and this is for beating the game with true ending as fast as you can. It's right here. And then you have to get here in under 420 minutes, Lamau, nice, 240 or 90. I'm not going to be going for true ending, because that takes a very long time. I only managed to get it by the skin of my teeth. I think my time was like an hour 10, but it was just enough fuck-ups to make me worry, so that's kind of what it was at. But yeah, we're going to give this a couple shots. Now, I did plan out a route. We do have a route, but we're going to be just dabbling about, you know, just dabbling about. Not going to be doing anything too crazy. I'll show off a couple of cool strats, and then I want to try getting a run under 7 minutes. Because there's a couple things I don't actually know how to do, which would be cool to learn. Game looks cool, it reminds you of Rain World. It is not too dissimilar from Rain World in a lot of ways. It's got a lot of cool, like, secrets and stuff. I feel like Rain World is more, on the side of just, well, survival, no shit, but, it's on the side of a couple of other different things. I feel like this game, this game is to something like the Talos principle, like Rain World is to like another survival game. Oh, by the way, I want to also point out that I, like a smarty pants, got no deaths and I got no deaths. Fuck, I got no deaths and no what the hell is it called? That's a 5 pat. That's a bad intro. There we go. I got no deaths on one run, and I also got no deaths and no saves on one run, and it's actually really easy to do. Yeah, this is also going to be kind of a speedrunner friendly tutorial. This is the best way I've found of doing it. I'm just going to be doing one speedrun, and then I want to try doing risky strats. So this first glitch that you may have seen me attempt is the water skip. Let's see. Oh, almost. It's pretty good. For context on what I'm doing there is a wheel you normally have to turn to raise a platform in water. And then once you raise it, you hop across the platform, avoiding that little enemy thing. Or no, wait, no, never mind. You raise it up and then leave the intro area. So that's basically the ending of the tutorial. But you can skip it if you do one full rotation of the wheel and then jump into the water where the platform is. Pretty much like that. And for some reason, your momentum just wigs out and it puts you all the way over. Then we're gonna grab these, we're gonna toss this down to kill this guy, and grab this. And we're gonna be doing the same strat again. By the way, you jump in the water, don't run off the platform. Oh, come on. There we go. If you run off the platform, you don't get enough momentum to do the bob. Then we're going to pop up here. And by the way, you can totally do the tutorial and save time. It doesn't matter. If you wanted to do a speedrunner friendly route, you can just do the tutorial. It takes like a minute or two, but, you know, I just skip it. So we're going to be heading immediately towards the bubble wand, which controversial move I know for some speedrunners, because normally you would want to be going for the disc in order to skip the seahorse down here. But, I'm not going to be doing that because that requires the wolf chasing you for like 90% of the fucking game, so I don't really care. And we're just going to solve this puzzle in the slowest way possible because I still don't know a good strat for this. There we go. I know there's probably a way you can turn both of the wheels in just like a set pattern 100% of the time, but I have yet to figure out how to do it. Okay. And now this room, I forgot you don't have to go there. You have to go in here, grab this egg, and then you can progress from there. By the way, our goal is to try and get 8 eggs and the bubble wand. That's all we need. So we're going to go in here, we're going to hit all these buttons. Normally getting the bubble wand is kind of a fool's errand because you have to go through the whole seahorse boss. Honestly, well worth the time. The bubble wand's the most broken thing in this game. Okay, now we're gonna head down here. Jump across these. And now into the seahorse boss fight. So the seahorse, I believe, gets, oh shit. It'll move basically behind you if you're facing a certain direction. So what I always do is I kind of stand where I want to jump from, and then I just look behind, and it'll pop up behind me. There we go. And then we're going to hop here. Go blow a couple more bubbles. And we are going to have to do that again because this asshole's the guy. This asshole's the guy, you know. I want to play this game for myself. Highly recommend it. Would highly recommend it. It is incredibly good. I would recommend picking up when it goes on sale, because as much as I do love and support this game, even I have to say that 25 bucks is a lot. Definitely not to downplay the achievement that this game provides as being like one of my favorite secret finding games ever. In fact, I gave 4 copies to some of my friends, so I've literally spent hundreds of dollars on this game. But I will say now that even for that, I'm kind of like, you know, 25. It dissuades a lot of people from getting it the first time around because of the price. Normally when people are looking at these types of games, they're looking for something a bit cheaper. So I'm doing a slow strat here. Normally what people do is they'll bubble jump all the way up this column, grabbing this. But I'm not a professional, so we're just going to be popping off. This is probably the room that I can save the most time in. But there's a strat later that we're going to see that requires a lot more planning. Here we're going to skip this puzzle by doing this. Very nice. Normally you need to learn how to do some cool bubble strats, like standing on bubbles. Then we're going to head over here. And we're just going to swoosh across here. And, oh, brain, you gotta remember where we're gonna go. I think, up here. Yes, because I think, yeah, this is the room. Okay. Here, don't activate the lever. Instead, you can do this. Very nice. Doesn't matter if you get hit. There's always a little guy here. Then we're gonna go over here, stand this button. Basically, this entire run, it's just dedicated to getting the bubble wand and the flute as early as possible. There are other strats on getting all 8 of the eggs, like, really easily. This is just the run I normally go with, because it's very beginner-friendly. So you can just get the achievement right out the gate. Gonna do some bubble jumps up here, we're gonna grab this. And I think, yep, we got one more egg. Very nice, very nice. Over here, we're going to pop up, and this will be our final egg that we're going to need for this little adventure. It's here and down. And here. That sound indicates that you also have 8 eggs, and if you have keen ears as well, you can also tell whenever you have 16, 32, and all 64 eggs from that sound alone. Okay, then we're just going to be popping over here. And here comes the hardest bit in the entire thing. We're going to grab the animal well. We're going to teleport here. And now it's time for the most annoying strat in the entire fucking game. Wrong warping. Otherwise known as a bubble warp. Normally... oh, shit. I'm going to explain a little bit more about this as I'm doing it. This is going to take a bit, so just strap in. To those who are wondering why this part is beginner friendly, if this is the hardest trick in the book, at least for me, it's because this thing saves you literally like the rest of the run, because it teleports straight to the end. Let's see if I get this first try. I got it first try! Wow, that's actually impeccable. Holy fuck, I cannot believe I actually did that. Time. Wow. That was probably my best run yet. I'm so glad I actually managed to PB that. Okay, so for a little demonstration on what was supposed to happen, basically what happens is a wrong warp is initiated by taking your X coordinate and your Y coordinate and putting it on like a little graph, essentially. I'll go into like the 100% save file and I'll show you what I mean by that. Because what originally happens is you're trying to match your X and Y coordinate to something. And once you match it all up with a specific code, let's say the bunny code that I did, then you can just teleport straight to the end. I'll get into it in a bit, but I cannot believe I managed to PB that. That's pretty sick. Now, of course, that was not an actual, like, speedrun, because that was all just, the beginner way of doing it. But that just goes to show you how fast you can get the speedrunner trophies. And also, as you notice there, I didn't die once, and if I didn't save, I would have also gotten the no save thing. So I'll show you where to get those. So let's see. It always takes a bit. Also, I never realized what the ARG was. It turns out it's a different thing. Warm up, yeah, kinda. I don't know any speedrun strats with like the wolf. But I'm glad I managed to PB it using the beginner route that I learned, so that's pretty sick. Good old 7 minutes. I honestly love how fast you can beat this game. It's really cool. Okay, now we're gonna grab this. And to show off to the people who don't know, here's what the clock looks like when you get all of it. As you can see here, it has the times above it. I never picked this up. What? Okay, cool. Well, good. Glad to see I got that. I don't know where that goes. Oh, it goes there. But, cool. I don't know why I didn't pick up the cat fig. Neat. I did like 3 runs and I just never picked it up, I guess. So yeah, you beat all the times and then you get the clock opening up, and each one has a cool little figurine. Over here, we're gonna show off a cool little thing. And this, thank God, this is the final room in the game, because you can also run in here at any time you want and just go fetch this. Oh shit. Not so good with down bubbling. That's kind of something I need to learn later as well. That was not the right area to go to. Okay, now we're gonna go up here. And in here, this little area here, if you haven't died once, you can get the souvenir cup. And in here, there would be a little telephone that's pink. If you did not save during your entire run and you got to this point, you'd be able to pick it up and it would make your cell phones pink the entire game. Like, forever. And then up there is the BB wand, but you unfortunately can't pick it up unless you die a ton. So, you know. Oh, you can also do this. It gives you a couple cool hearts. Some people don't know how to do that. It's pretty neat. There's also another one here that's implied to be the same squirrel, because you approach from the right side. You can just walk over here, and ta-da. You can just keep picking up people's nuts. You know, normal things. Alright, cool. So let's try out doing another run. I'm just gonna show off how to, like, basically what wrong warping is to people who don't know. I'm gonna go my 100% so I can show this off in great detail. So, to wrong warp, to people who do not know, is where you're trying to line up your X coordinate and your Y coordinate with something. Something very specific. So, I think from what I remember, there is there's an area right above here. This is our wrong warping spot, and this is where the little souvenir cup, P-phone, BB wand, that's where you head out of to go initiate the end. So we'll put that there. Then on the very left side, that's the warp room. And then I completely forget which room it is, unfortunately. But around here somewhere, there is a room that links up. I don't know why I didn't delete that. There's a room somewhere around here that links up with the code I inputted. And if you line all that up, if you put yourself into a weird state where you're like pseudo-falling using a bubble, in this room, it'll line up your X coordinate with where you need to go, which is somewhere up here, and it kind of like puts them in the middle, and it puts you here. And there's also a couple other areas you can do this in. I'll show off a pretty funny one. Let's see. I forget what it was. I don't know what the fucking middle room code is. I keep forgetting that one. So we're just gonna head this way. Gonna fly on over here. This one is used in the true ending route to get the wheel very early. So over here, and by the way, don't do this during beginner runs because you don't actually need the wheel, but for 32 eggs in order to get the top, that's for the oh, what the hell is it called? True ending speedrun. So over here, I'm going to be lining up my X and Y coordinate again in this area. So what that's going to do is that's going to put me, so we're here, it's going to line up there from the warp room over here. So all I have to do is wrong warp using the code that gets me into this room, standing where I am now. Then it's going to glitch out and meet in the middle, which will lead here, which is the Link's room. So, to show you what that looks like, I'm going to show off how to do the actual strat itself. All you need is the bubble wand and a flute. You want to position yourself so your foot is standing on the bubble and one on the ledge you're standing on. Input the code, don't input the last note. And you're going to want to pause and unpause until the bubble is circular and not in this like rotund shape. Because that implies that you're not standing on it. That's the like glitch part of it. I keep accidentally unpausing during it. Once you get it, you're going to want to hold the button you use to press notes and resume. And ta-da! I am in the links room. Now, of course, in this area, it's completely solved because it's the 100% save file. If you were to come here, you can also find a code. I recommend going online to find it. There's a code online that allows you to access this cage very early. And I know this is part of something bigger because I picked it up and it had some junk text. So, there's no shot it's a glitch. But you can totally access this. And by the way, big note. Before you actually decide to input the code, bubble wand up here, because if you fall down on those spikes, it teleports you back to the last known ground, which was back in that room all the way at the beginning. So, there's a thing there. Alright, let's give another speedrun a shot and see if I can get a better time. But yeah, wrong warping is incredibly efficient, and you can kind of do it with wherever. You basically just have to figure out where you want to warp to, line up the Y coordinate from there, and then from there you want to input the code standing on the X coordinate, link it up, and you should be in the correct spot. It's a bit of a weird thing to try and explain. I assure you that there are videos online, specifically the one actually talking about bubble warping that you could watch, that has like way better info on the subject matter. Yeah, I'm going to be doing the same exact beginner strat, so that way anyone can follow along and kind of see what I'm talking about. Let's hope I get this first try. I inputted the wrong direction like a fool. Remember, jump into the water, don't walk into it. If you walk into it, you'll fall down, and it won't actually give you enough momentum to get back up. Now we're going to pop over here. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. Da-da-da-da-do. I keep accidentally heading right there, I don't know why. Hello, cranes. We're gonna go up here. Ooh, perfect. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we're gonna open this. And here. I would normally be doing, like, actual professional speedrun strats during this. One of the biggest ones is you need to get the wolf down here. Because in order to skip the seahorse, you need the disc. Because, okay, to give a very brief synopsis, you can't actually drop down into the room that has the bubble wand without dying immediately from the water. So what people will do is they'll bring the disc down there, break a couple stalagmites, jump across a couple pits, and wham bam boom, you're there. But I have to go and do seahorse strat because I don't actually have the, well, I don't have the yo-yo and I don't have the disc, so it breaks stalagmites. And you can also use the disc to propel yourself using a cool disc jump. But yeah, the reason why I don't normally do disc strat is because I am not confident in dodging the wolf in any given scenario. God damn it. And it's just really hard, you know? I am simply Jay Chillin. I spent the entire week just recording all that footage for the videos. Because that was one of the games where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try the recording lifestyle. I don't prefer it, but it's cool. Okay. Gonna hop up here. There's a cool little strat for you. You can do that little handy little number. It sucks. It's really hard to do. Essentially, you're just trying to jump, and the second you jump off of it, you place down another bubble while you're holding down. I just prefer doing this. In my eyes, it's a little faster. I know that if you get really good at bubble jumping, you can pop the hell off, but for now, I'm doing it normie strats, because, well, as the name suggests, I am a normie. Oh, look at your DM after the second account. Yeah, I gotcha. Should also mention I have actually been kind of on a hiatus in Discord, so yeah, I'll have to check out stuff. By hiatus, I mean I literally just haven't checked it in a bit. Alright. Making not too decent time. Not too bad of a time, but I'm kind of afraid of... just fucking up the wrong warp towards the end. For context, that room at the final area, I'm not sure if this was intentional, but has water near it. If you wrong warp incorrectly, you get teleported to the room above it that has a area that's basically filled to the brim with water, and your character will drown, thus forcing you back into the warp room. And it's really annoying every single time, so you have to do a frame-perfect trick where you get the wrong warp, and another frame-perfect trick where you pause to make sure your character doesn't die immediately. The fact I got it my first time around was insane, but that is not going to be a common trend, because I suck. Lol. Mystic Egg. Okay, hopping down here. Not looking like a PB, but I'm fine with whatever run I can get. I just kind of want to do kind of another warm-up attempt before I learn new strats. What I want to do is I want to learn the new strats on how to, like, properly navigate this area with, the dog chasing me, and then do a official speedrun and whatnot. Okay, we're gonna go up here. This is an area that you can use the disc to jump up, because it is really easy. I am missing an egg. Oh, I didn't grab the fucking gorgeous egg. Okay, this is absolutely not a PB, but this just goes to show you how stingy this run can sometimes get. I now have to go all the way over here, because I forgot to. Go down here. Toss that. There's the sign that triggers that we got all of it. Go in there. Perfect. That strat is, like, really easy to learn once you know it, and I think I might show off the speedrun strats in detail in a second, because that one was something I didn't pick up on. In fact, I went to the Discord and drew a little shitty sticky note drawing. You could probably find it if you scroll through, like, the stats area. But I drew this little sticky note thing, and I was like, hey, I don't entirely know how to do this. But it turns out that it's pretty common knowledge at this point. Which, like, good. I've never seen that before. Why does it suck? Okay, and now we're going to do this. How come your past few videos have been Premiere? Just testing out new shit. It's not really anything, like, big. It just kind of wanted to see what a Premiere was like. Okay, now we gotta wait for it to be rotund, not oval-shaped. Perfect. See, that's what normally happens, is I teleported into the room above the, where I needed to go, and it drowned me. Oh, fuck. Okay, now we're just gonna be rolling this dice for a little bit. Perfect. Hey, very nice. That's what you love to see. Not a PB, unfortunately, but whatever. 7:29:16. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. And now we gotta wait for the whole credit sequence again. Because I, the fool, I could all F4, it doesn't really matter. Oh, actually, I don't think I saved this run, so we can check out what the save, the P phone looks like. I hope. It's really funny because there's the pink phone and there's the normal phone, but the normal phone is yellow colored. So the yellow one's the P phone and the pink one's the P phone. Any takers? Anyways, alright, cool. I don't think that was a PB, I forgot. But, now it's time to learn how to do the, what the hell is it called? We gotta learn how to do the, oh my god, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, the wolf strats. Wolf strats. I really hope I can do that, because that shit is going to tick me off. Man, look at all these dudes. I haven't looked into it, but apparently this ARG took place during the trailers for the game when it came out. Or when it was coming out, so, you know. This game looks so fucking cool, I should check it out. Like, this game perfectly fits the price range. It's a little more on the expensive side for a game kind of like this. Being kind of small, but I managed to, like, squeeze out 20 hours, so it's pretty damn good. Oh, I will also like to inform you that if you are doing speedruns of this game, I think if you get a really good time during that ending bit, and it's like 29 minutes, I'm pretty sure if you come here, yeah. If you come here, and you finish the game at 29 minutes, and had to wait through the whole credit sequence, time still rolls, and you'll miss out on this. So, you gotta get a pretty decent run. I think, like, 27 minutes should be, like, the maximum that you could potentially get. Okay. That was a bad start, but I'm gonna try and do wolf strat. I don't entirely know what the deal is with wolf strat, but all I know is that you're able to skip the seahorse with the disc, and it does require a death. Henceforth why I didn't do this one earlier and learn the beginner strat. Beginner strat, you can do deathless. This one, you kind of have to do with a death, because you need to warp back to the beginning. Hello, ghost. I fucked up. Honestly, this is kind of more of like a bunk attempt. I might just throw it intentionally. Just to get a kick out of things. No, it's more just because I want to learn the strat rather than putting it to good use immediately. In fact, that's probably what I'm going to do. Fuck the gorgeous egg. We're going straight there. So, oh wait. There we go. So from what I remember, you have to save there, and you have to die once. It has to do with going up here. And we're going to grab the disc. Also, the reason why I don't do this is because it's way more risky than doing it the alternate route. Hello, ghost? Oh yeah, I think he gets more aggro if you throw the disc, so I'm going to try and avoid doing that. But we're going to pop down here. This is just what I've seen in a run. Okay. I'm going to hop down this way. Oop, too far. That good? Nah. It's pretty easy to avoid the dog in a lot of ways, but at the same time, it's kind of difficult sometimes because he's just an asshole. I think I'm just dead here. Yep, there we go. This Lamau. Okay. I really need to learn how to do that room with the water like really quickly, because the problem is I don't know like what the specifics are of doing it quickly. Of course, you just have to set up both the angles in the right order, but I don't know if there is a like if you can turn it in a way where you can easily identify if you've gotten it or not. Oh, come on. There's a cool thing you can do by throwing the disc. You can stand on top of it and ride it around. It's pretty sick. Kind of like this. But it's kind of risky because the dog's an asshole. Okay, we're gonna pop down here. We're gonna go over here. I think I at least need 1 heart in order to do this, which might make this run a failure. Because I might just get hit another time and then perish. Perfect. Ma, there's a weird fucking cat outside. Also, I don't care what anyone says. I don't know how people see a cat. That is not a cat. That is a wolf. It just straight up is a wolf. People who tell you that that's a cat are idiots and do not know what animals are. I'm just kidding. It just looks like a fucking dog. I don't know what kind of crack people are smoking when they see this thing and think cat, but the only thing I could think of is its ears, but even then, that's a kind of big stretch. Okay, so from what I remember... Oh, I fucked up. Lamau. Right, I remember that. You need to take damage on the top spikes and then swoosh down there. That's one of the ways of doing it. I think that's what the, like, world record does. But let's give it another shot. I don't want to make this like my professional attempt, because this is the only part I'm worried about, is learning the dog strat. The other methods are just doing the same thing I was always doing, which is kind of annoying. Luckily, this doesn't seem too bad. There's a couple of areas you can save time in by throwing the disc and standing on top of it, but it's also risky because the dog might catch you very easily. Your goal should just be to avoid the dog, because taking damage honestly is worse than taking damage is worse than losing time in some respects. I understand getting a very good time in this game requires that you don't lose time, but I'm a careful guy. What can I say? Okay. I also know that there's like a couple cool strats you can do by like disc jumping essentially. Okay, so perfect. Now all I gotta do is jump. Perfect. I think that worked. I might die here actually. Yeah, I don't know how to get down there without it. Okay. That was the general idea, was I need to get down there and throw the disc at those stalagmites while using invincibility frames. That's pretty cool. And, by the way, if you haven't already, check out the fucking Animal Well Discord if you're interested in speedrunning. One of the people who's on there actually ran for the GDQ event that happened recently. To those who don't know, GDQ is Games Done Quick. They play a lot of cool speedrunning games. More notably, probably their most popular one, I forget, I don't know if it is, but I like to think it is their Celeste every strawberry in the game in one run %. Like a TAS. It's really fucking cool to look at how the TAS just breaks that game over its knee. But, yeah, Spiders, I believe, is the name of the runner. They ran for, Animal Well, and got a pretty insane time. And then just posted recently that they got a 309 using this strat, so I was a bit curious. It mainly just comes down to, like, minor, time saves now, because no one really knows if there's any, new strats for any %. Fuck. I could also go up here and grab this. There we go. This is a good attempt, but I'm gonna die there. So that's how you get that egg, which is the first part of what I'm trying to learn. I could go for the normal 8 egg strat that I normally do, but there's also an egg up here, all the way at the top of this, that you can do, that requires either the bubble wand or the disc. So it's kind of off and on with a lot of shit. Whee! Whoa, man, okay, I know this is gonna sound like John's. I've literally never seen it catch up to me like that. Okay. Gonna hop down here. Yeah, I'm basically just going off of what little information I know about actually doing a professional speedrun of this. And what, by the way, when I say professional speedrun, I mean a speedrun that is using the current strats in the game and using it to get a run that is worthy of a record. I don't think I'm going to be submitting anything to speedrun.com. I would like to. That would be pretty neat. Went into the wrong room like a jackass. Okay, now I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I just have to get to the left there. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Oh, you could just take damage by the wolf. I don't even have to do the dumb other strat. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna give this one more shot. And then I want to, like, look up what to normally do. I guess I could also try doing it just in my own time. Or, not my own time, in my own 100% save file and see what the strat is. Because it seems like all I need to do is get down onto the spikes, get to the left of them, and then do the disc jump to get over properly. Swap over here, gonna pop down over here, gonna go over here. It's a whole lot of walking with this one. Whoa! Long dog. One thing I always wished you could do is distract the dog using the bouncy ball, because that just makes the most logical sense. Like, dog like bouncy ball, come on. One thing I kind of wish you would be able to get are reskins of some of the items if you do cool shit. Like, I would like to see the disc be like a cool record, or like the top being like the top part of a drill. I guess it kind of is. Okay, now we're gonna get dog to bump me. Fuck, I'm a dumbass. I will die for this. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Yeah, one more try. So be it. I wanna get down to the point where I'm actually able to get into that area quickly. Actually, wait, that might be a better strat. I just thought about it. I'm gonna risk it all for the biscuit all during this attempt. I got an idea. I got a clue. Gonna do this, hop off when it gets near. But, well, same reskins? Yeah. I would like to see if there were, like, reskins of certain things just by doing cool shit. Because, like, I wanna see a tennis ball for the bouncy ball. That'd be really fun. I also do want to point out, and I know this is gonna come off as complaining to people who have played this game for a long time, I wish, in the first playthrough that I did, I only discovered it, like, towards the end. Near the end, at least. I never realized you could use the bouncy ball to activate those breakout bricks, because it gives zero indication that you're actually able to do that, which kind of ticks me off, but so be it. Oh, right, wrong way. Oh, damn it. Here we go. I died. Lol. My brother would just say risk it all for the biscuit all. Damn fucking right I did. Risk it all for the biscuit all. Okay, so now I want to swap our attention to something else, which is the actual, run, the spider's run of Animal Well, and see what they do to get to that point. Because I do definitely want to see it. Animal Well speedrun. I've watched so many of these fucking videos. Oh, wait, was GDQ done? Oh, GDQ might have been a hack attack. I might have misremembered who it was. No, Spiders and Rap did one. Okay. I'm fibbing. I'm tripping. Give me 1 second. Okay, found the channel. Now we're going to see the current world record. And here we are. I'm a fucking idiot. I love how I completely forgot that my mic was actually completely muted that entire time. I was just commentating over the run, saying, oh, that's how you do that, and he goes for Sweet Egg and does all those crazy disc jumps. And then I said, oh, my Streamlabs is wigging out, I'm gonna test this out on my 100% save file, and then my fucking mic got cut off. Damn it. Okay, my bro 20 hours? Yeah. Somebody on the Discord has like 100 hours, I think. Okay, so once we get down here, not like that, not like that either. Oh fuck, you have to. So you failed this. You have to go all the way back up and do that strat again. Ah, okay. That's pretty easy. I am not going to be doing that crazy shit of like the I might not do the crazy stuff of doing disc jumps. That just seems out of my wheelhouse. I'm not confident in being chased by a wolf and having to do strats at the same time, because of one reason that's kind of dumb. Knockback is a thing in Animal Well that just is a fact of life. You just gotta accept it. I also don't know if I want to submit this to speedrun.com if it ends up being like a really good run, but I don't know how to submit things to speedrun.com, so it'll be a nice little adventure for all of us, huh? Okay, we're gonna speedrun grab that. There's a cool thing you can do by standing on that candle platform and jumping right instead. Why did I pick up the map? Little question for the evening. This will be under test tomorrow. Why the hell did Moop pick up the map there, knowing it was going to ruin his time? It was not going to ruin my time. I'm a fool. Okay, and we're gonna head over here. Now let's try something. Oh? 1 disc jump total. I got 1 disc jump, guys. I did it. And it was like really close to a wall, so it looked cool. Fuck. I might just be dead here, but... Ah, I wish I could just jump up there. Wait, I totally can. Not like that. Like that. Okay. So, that's probably a better way of doing things. Oh, but now I gotta, like... Fuck. Yeah, I'm dead. That's not happening. God, the strat's so annoying. Alright, let's see here. Because I can totally grab that. I just... Here, my issue is I don't entirely know what's a good way of preventing the wolf from attacking me in any scenario. And I don't know what's a good way of fucking not having that happen all the time. Especially in, like, cramped areas. Like, I'm just getting punked. I don't know why this wolf is now being a super annoying one, but it just is. Gonna hop up here. Fuck, I just don't know how to do that. I'll tell you what, chat. Hasn't been... Oh, but I want to... Okay. Okay, you know what? Chat. I'm gonna let this simmer. In my own time, I'm gonna practice this, because I feel like practicing on stream is just gonna make me more angry than usual. So I'm gonna be a wise man. And I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna practice speedrun attempts like that in my own time. And then... when I get confident enough, tomorrow there will probably be another stream of this. So, stay tuned. I'm also going to learn how to do all, like, the cool strats, like, more consistently, because wrong warping is, like, just barely out of my wheelhouse. In fact, like, let's give a pretty decent attempt here. Like, this is as close as I can get to a real good, wrong warp. Fucking damn it. Sometimes having to work with these bubbles is pissing me off. Okay. See, I'm not able to get it, like, super consistently, which is kind of what I'm aiming for. For context on how to do that, I have to pause at the right time, which is like another frame perfect trick. Yeah. I'm gonna give this one more attempt, and if I don't get it, then I'm gonna end stream. And if I do get it, I'm gonna end stream, so. Oh, fuck. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay, I can do it at least a bit of the time. That's alright. That is a-okay with me. Okay, chat. I think I'm fine with that. I guess I did technically do something on stream. I got the cat figurine, which I wasn't actually expecting me to not have. I don't know where that is in my office. Let's... Oh, it's on the top right. Look at that. Cool. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be about it for now. I'm getting EP. I got off work today, so I'm gonna probably crash out. Next stream will probably be me trying to do more actual speedrun attempts, and if it's not Animal Well, it's probably a different game. Or it might be me trying to solve the secret puzzle that I've been secretly dabbling towards. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode of whatever. Laters.